Hello and welcome to the Random Game People Mass Effect stream. You're with me, Captain Kernway, and what we're going to do today is we're going to play some Mass Effect Multiplayer. Now, I know it's been a while, and we have been away for many years at this point. So what I've decided to do is that we will have just look at some Mass Effect. I've been playing quite a lot of it this week, with time off work and things. So we're going to play a bit now. We're going to show off some of the gameplay and some of the different characters. And we'll just have a brief discussion about the game as a whole, similar to our Havanata series, and just about the channel in general as well. So starting off then, what we'll do is this stream will be uploaded to YouTube after, so you can watch it at your leisure and skip through and skip all of my boring parts, I guess. And really what we just wanted to do is we will have a plan for the future of the channel. So I've decided that I will keep up these solo streams with different games. I've got a few ideas in the pipeline, and then the group ones with some of the others, like MD Lizard and Alf Dog and things like that, they'll be as and when they can do. Unfortunately, they have a crippling addiction to Overwatch currently, and Alpha's been made nearly bankrupt from buying loot boxes. So currently, you have the benefit of my lovely company, and I'll be uploading each of the streams to YouTube afterwards, like I said before. We will attempt for one stream a week in that format. If it's just myself, then okay. There won't be a set day for it. It will be as and when I can find the time, unfortunately, due to shift pans and things and needing money to feed their loot box addiction. So this is the start of it, really. This is more of a test one, really, just to see how it goes, how we're doing, things like that. So we'll see. I'll put the video post up on Facebook after if people want to watch it and go from there. Okay, so with that said, I don't know how long this will be. It'll be for a while, and yeah, we'll go from there. So starting off then, Mass Effect Andromeda, the new BioWare game. The last one they released was Dragon Age Inquisition a couple of years ago, and obviously BioWare are quite notoriously famous for doing the original Knights of the Old Republic games and Neverwinter Nights. So this is their new space RPG epic, in the vein of Star Wars or Star Trek, whichever star suffix you want. And so there's already been 3 previous games where you played as Commander Shepard. In the newest one, you currently play as one of the Ryder twins. So either Scott Ryder, I think, the brother, or Sarah, the sister. In mine, I'm currently playing as the male Ryder, but as I did in the Shepard days, who was the previous protagonist, I am called Timis Ryder, as is my want for most of my characters that I name in games. So going forward then, so the game released in Tuesday in America, and then subsequently on Thursday in the EU and the UK, where we're based. And currently there is what can only be described as some sort of backlash, maybe. A lot of the pre-release footage, a lot of people... there was an EA Access trial, so you pay something like £5 a month and you get to play 10 hours of a new game that comes out. So subsequently with Mass Effect, you have 10 hours to play either the multiplayer or the single player or whatever. Okay, and so subsequently with this, you have... people were obviously playing it before the official release date on Tuesday or Thursday. And a lot of the criticism, is probably the best word, has come from the animations in the game, specifically facial. However, this as is the way with most modern games, most people expect there to be a day one patch in my own opinion, the animations, yes, some of them are strange. Some of the running animations in the Nexus, which is a bit like the hub, I suppose, makes your character look like it shat itself, which is weird and seems very strange that no one would have noticed how unusual that looks. But all in all, I mean, some of the facial animations just look strange. Then again, they are aliens a lot. Personally, I keep a lot of aliens in my little squad that rolls around, so aliens isn't that far from the truth. I don't really expect alien faces to look human in that case. So, overall, I mean, this is just sort of a brief wrap-up of general thoughts before we leap into the multiplayer bit, but overall, I think the game's quite good. I think some of the writing in it is a bit strange. They've obviously got rid of the Paragon and Renegade system, so now you just make choices, which I would prefer in games. I prefer the way The Witcher handle things, and there's no good or bad choice. There is just the real world is just grey. You know, the people don't specifically go out their way to be like, right, I'm going to be a good person today, or right, I'm going to be a bad person today. They make choices based on the information presented to them. And in games especially, I think this is a more important aspect that should be included further. We don't need arbitrary morality systems anymore. Some games have done them good and they've been enjoyable, but that grey element is always a lot more interesting than, oh, I've saved everyone, I'm the great person, oh well, I'm really evil because I just murder everyone on sight. What about if you kill a group of people but then you save billions of people by the result of it? That sort of choice, obviously, that's a very simple example, but those sorts of choices are quite good in that case. Overall, yeah, I think it's quite good. I've enjoyed it. I'm about 17 hours in. Might be slightly more. But I've played a bit of the multiplayer. But overall, yeah, quite good. Does need polish. I would recommend it to people, as there is lots of stuff to do in it. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay, so moving on then, let's play some games. So, multiplayer. So, in the original Mass Effect trilogy, in Mass Effect 3 was the first game to introduce multiplayer. It is essentially a horde defense mode with different objectives. Currently, I am playing a human vanguard, so you basically have a selection of different characters. So here we can see a soldier, so you sort of your gun classes. This is just sort of starting stats at level 1, and then you have your abilities. So your abilities are set to 1, 2, and 3 on a keyboard, or left bumper, right button, and both together on controller. You use your abilities and your weapons to essentially beat the mission. Very much like most horde modes in other games like Gears of War, things like that. There are a variety of different classes. So the soldiers have mostly either like grenade-based abilities or making their weapons itself stronger. Whereas like things like the Vanguard are a joint mix. So they use what's called biotic abilities, which is basically a space magic. Which is like lifting people up. It's explained in a way that you essentially have the mass effect, as it were, that enables them to, if you put a positive charge through something, it increases the mass. If you put a negative charge to it, it decreases the mass. So I'm sure people who are really sciencey out there can explain that in more detail somehow. So currently I've been playing the Vanguard a lot, which is a mix of biotic and soldier abilities. So you're as much reliant on guns as you are on your space magic. There are other classes. The engineer, obviously, like they have like a ice beam and turrets and things. Um, but you have rarities of characters. So, for instance, there's like a joint classes, so infiltrators and things like that. They have a mix of abilities there. Um, as you can see, I have played a little bit of it, but I only have one rare character at the moment, which is this Krogan, who looks pretty cool. All in all, it's that's the characters. One thing I don't particularly am fond of is you can't really customize the characters too much. That's kind of it. They're just kind of there, and you can customize the colors. So if we go up to one I've actually got, customize. So you can customize the abilities through a point system similar to the single player, and you choose which ones you want to upgrade and da da da. And then you can change the color. That is it in terms of personal customization. You cannot do anything else other than this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it says here, higher character ranks unlock more colors and patterns. Gain higher ranks characters by purchasing packs in the store, which we'll come on to in a minute. But the other customization bit is the weapons. And you can put equipment on, but I haven't unlocked any yet. The less weapons you carry, the quicker your powers recharge. So realistically, as a Vanguard, I probably should have a lesser. You want to stay within this sort of sweet spot here, and you have 100% power recharge, and they recharge very, very quickly. Similar to the single player, you can mod the weapons and put loads of different things on them. There's very different varieties of guns. Currently, I found it's personal preference. However, there is a subreddit called r/me co-op, which I'll put a link into in the video below when it's uploaded, and you can just Google it. It's pretty easy. There's a link to it from the main Mass Effect subreddit as well. There's a lot of theory crafting on there about which is good, which is bad, and various other things. So you also have the ammo packs, these consumable slot boosters. So you have experience enhancers, which are quite useful. Power increases damage of things. I haven't really used a lot of them. I've used the experience ones a couple of times, but they are one-time consumables. So they work for one match, and that is it. Then your supplies are sort of, you can carry 2 of them of each one. So first aid pack puts your health up to full. Revives you from death. The ammo pack obviously restores ammo to you if you can't get to an ammo crate. The Cobra RPG is a sort of one-time use rocket that does a lot of damage. But that's pretty much it for the character and what you play. So today, what I was thinking is if we start off as a we'll just pick a character and then we'll just run with it, basically. So if we start off with our Krogan, I mean, rank 1 weapon training. Let's have a quick look. So, improves damage resistance at the cost of ability. Flank cannon. It's a blood rage after performing multiple kills. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay. Actually, we best see what guns we got for him as well. What guns does he come with? Well, that's a bit crap. Let's take the hash. Okay, and assault rifles. Let's have a look. Let's take that. Why not? Let's just try them. We'll try it all out, and then we'll see how it goes. We got any mods? Let's stick them on. Might do something, might not. Oh yeah, so that increases our melee. So we'll just have a quick look then at the. So this is how you get further weapons or equipment or consumables or whatever. So your supply back includes your supplies. Well, obviously, doesn't it? So that's a pretty simple. It's your basic packs and upwards that include your items. So obviously, the more money you spend, the more likely you are to get something better. So if we go for an advanced pack because I've got enough credits, and then I'll show you what you get. So it comes up with cards like this, and then you just literally you press space or A to reveal the cards, and so this is going back to the customization from earlier. So that means that character is now rank 2. I think they have 10 ranks overall. The more ranks you get, the more stuff you unlock, basically. So there's a booster. A nice assault rifle. Revenant. Okay. Well, we'll go equip that then. And a first aid pack and power capacity mod. Okay. And so that's the pack system. It works the same as like Overwatch or any other game you ever played, CS:GO skin. But you can buy them all with in-game credits. You earn quite a lot of credits quite easily. So this item store has specific items on a cycle, basically. So yesterday when I was playing it, it did say it was like something like 17 days you had to buy it. So these are the equipments you can buy it. And as you can see, it costs this little Apex symbol, mission funds. So those you get by your strike team missions. So here I've got 2 that I sent off yesterday. So you recruit your teams and then you send them off to do missions for you. Sometimes you can do the missions yourself. And so I got 10 mission funds there. So now I've got 20, which is quite good. And then this one. So another one. My team was successful. Another 10 mission funds. And achievement. Cool. Good times. So Apex missions you can do in multiplayer or assign a strike team. Or these normal ones you can only send strike teams to do. Okay? So the colour dictates the difficulty. So bronze is like your first level, silver is a little bit harder, and gold is your toughest. So on this one, we'll select that. I want to send a strike team. We shall send these guys because they have a positive trait. So it's against the cat, and they'll fight the cat. We'll also send our other guys out on another mission because we need these mission funds in order to buy the items from the store. And currently I don't have any equipment. So, I mean, I'm only sending them on bronze missions currently. Let's send them on that one. Why not? Because essentially the gold ones, like the chance decreases, and my team aren't that good currently for the Apex missions. So I kind of ignored it a little bit. So it wasn't the greatest. It was my own fault, really. So what we'll do now is we'll edit that weapon because we'll take that other one because that one looks really cool and I like the red and black. whether the gun is good or not, we'll find out, I'm sure. But you kind of have three types of weapons. You have the Milky Way races, so that's your Turians, your Asari, humans. Theirs is kind of like bullet-based, magazines-fed things like that. You have your Helios races, so your Angara and your Ket and stuff. Theirs is more plasma-based. Then you have the Remnant, which is kind of like an old precursor civilization thing. That theirs is all like weird spacey ice stuff, and yeah. I don't want to spoil the story too much, but that's your main thing. You would have seen all the races anyway in the trailer. So, oh dear, it's a bit hot today. Jesus. Right. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, after all that talking, we're gonna play a game. So we're just gonna run in quick match bronze. We're just gonna play. So, one thing this game is not very good at is you have to ready up. And now you're waiting for the two others. You can look at the squad, see what everyone's carrying. So I've got a Remnant and the Hesh with those powers. We've got one Biotic, the Krogan Vanguard, which is quite cool. The M8 Avenger is what you start with. It's your very basic rifle. Very, very basic. It's okay. It's not bad. But there is... the trouble is that most of the other rifles are better. People on the subreddit have been saying that there is... like the assault rifles in general are a bit underpowered. However, most people I tend to come across are using them or shotguns. I don't know whether it's because people haven't really got to grips with it yet. I mean, it's only been out in our country for a day or so. But a lot of people that because I was sort of playing it a bit before then, a lot of people before then, they were playing with like sniper rifles. The sniper rifles are really big in this game, which I can't really say I'm a fan of. So let's see and let's play some. So you don't press to take cover. You just kind of like walk up to stuff and it happens. Oh. So that's how I'm playing my abilities then. That long reload time. Okay. Alright. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to quickly turn down the in-game audio because that's quite loud and I couldn't hear myself think. Okay. So this seems to be some sort of LMG style rifle. Bit of lag there. Oh, hello. The Krogan melee is a headbutt. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is brilliant. Okay, so you have like little ammo packs dotted around the map. This Krogan is very slow. I'm actually trying to find some ammunition currently, hence why I'm kind of wandering around like a headless chicken. Not the most accurate of guns, this. I don't think I've seen this map actually before either. Looks fairly cool. So let's try out some of the abilities then. So let's start with... Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, so that's like the fortify ability then. So, okay, makes sense. Don't know how long that lasts for. Forever? Doesn't seem to be dropping off. Not gonna lie, this character does feel very slow compared to the Vanguard. Very, very slow. Um, don't know whether it's just because they're Krogan or what. But okay. Okay, so with this one then, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just basically stay in the zone until you've got the data. So I'm not sure if whether the more people that are in there, the quicker it does it, or but let's try a different weapon. Well, that was not what I wanted, was it? Right, okay. Oh, well, yeah, there's collision between the characters, so you find yourself getting stuck in places quite easily, which can be quite funny, sometimes. So everyone seems to hover around here, so there must be some sort of ammo. Yes. Oh. So you sometimes do get stuck on the environment. Well, that. Tell you what, though, these Krogan can take some hits. Jesus. Oh, hello. Tell you what, next match we're going to play the Vanguard because I enjoy that character more. This is a bit of a. It's okay, but definitely is more of a. Oh, I'll just stand and fire randomly. Okay. Okay, so each round has 7 waves. the further you get through the waves, the more enemies and damage, essentially. Oh, hello. So obviously all the enemies are based off of ones you'll see in the game. So it might be some mild spoilers. And you get badges, so basically the more points you get, the more badges you get. So Jesus. Let's grab some ammo quickly. Right. What's happening over here? So when you want to revive somebody, you just go up to them, press and hold E, then they come up. You get a few little points for it. Oh, hello. Ow. Jesus. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I got mashed. I haven't seen that before. Yep, same thing's going to happen to him. Oh, God. So it's very similar to Call of Duty Zombies. I'm guessing everyone's probably played that game at this point. I used to play it quite a lot when I was at uni, which it's very nice to unwind with. Ooh, Jesus, that was brutal. And basically, you will revive at the end of a round, so it's not the end of the world. But wow. We'll have to watch out for that next time. I should have been paying more attention, really. But there we go. Here we are. Oh, God. Another one. Oh, my God. Only a few. Focus fire. Oh, my days. Oh. Where am I? Why am I stuck in place? Okay. Bloody console. Games like this always have things like that. Why? Why would I need console commands when I'm playing Mass Effect? Why? Whoa. Oh my god. I think that may be all of us, unfortunately. Is it? I'm not sure. Maybe? Yeah, so I could have used another revive there, but most of the rest of the team were down. We didn't really have anything to support us, so I thought it was best to leave it at that. Oh well. It happens. So, yeah, first Mass Effect game. Woo. What we are currently going to do though is we're going to change to my Vanguard, who I much, much prefer. Let's give him a different rifle though. We've kind of got this bolt action thing at the moment. I did like that light machine gun. I was a big fan. And that stability seems to make it just shoot ridiculous. So let's go with that. And we'll take the hash as well. We haven't got any equipment, so yeah. So you still get some credits for losing, but not as many as you do for winning. So, all right. So there's like quite a lot of biotics currently. I don't want a private mission. This is one of the problems. Wait, is my voice chatting coming through in the game? Shouldn't be. Let's have a quick look at the options. And then we'll go from there. Probably got time for another couple of games or so, and then we'll see. We'll see. Settings. Online. Shouldn't be coming through then. So why was it? So if we says that, then it won't come through because the microphone on that don't work. So we'll go back in there and we'll actually play some now. Yeah, if anyone's got any ideas for games they want to see us play or anything like that, obviously just send us a message on YouTube or on Twitch as well. I mean, I'm on Steam and Origin and everything under the sun with the same name. Um, so more than welcome to add me if you want to play games with me. Problem is you have to go through all the games trying to mute everyone so that it doesn't completely die all the time. But this is one of the new races. They're quite cool. A bit like the Twi'lek from Star Wars. Quite like them. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, I thought we'd just show off some of the game today. I've been enjoying it. The multiplayer is quite well rounded, actually. Dragon Age Inquisition also had a similar setup, whereas you kind of went through like randomized levels, essentially, a bit Diablo-esque. But I always thought it could have been a really cool dungeon crawler with like four of your friends rolling around, but it didn't. I don't know. It didn't seem to really take off. Like a lot of people always talk about Mass Effect 3 multiplayer as like a kind of like a guilty pleasure kind of thing, but no one really mentions Inquisition's multiplayer. But you can do cool things like that with the Vanguard, and it's always fun. If you like just running and gunning, it's a very, very cool class like this. Obviously, this class is a lot more leveled up than the other ones, so obviously it can do things better, just purely because it's had more time put into it. Although this gun takes a while to reload. Does have a lot of ammo though, which is always useful. Watch out. That guy just walked straight on top of that grenade like it was nothing. Oh dear. A bit like. Okay. Right. Next. Cool. Yeah. So, I mean, BioWare have added multiplayer to the last few games they've released. I mean, I quite enjoy this, but I quite enjoy it because it's more co-op. Like the other guys that are part of RGP, like we normally play a lot of competitive shooters. Normally play quite a bit of Overwatch, which I think everyone plays who owns a PC nowadays. You either play like Overwatch or CS:GO. You don't play anything else. I gamble all my money away on keys or loot boxes and see how it goes. This guy don't stand a chance. So you can like combo stuff as well. So that I was playing a game the other day and someone was playing as an Asari, and you get like more points for like biotic combos and stuff and tech combos. So the tech guys use all the fire and things like that. But it's a cool game mode. I've had a lot of fun with it. And it's quite cool collecting things. I mean, me personally, I'm not bothered by microtransactions as such. Like, if you want to buy a load of weapons, then you can do. It's not like it's competitive. Like, it's still random. Like, it's not like you're getting any specific buff from it as such, I would say. I mean, there's a lot easier ways. Obviously, some games do take the piss with it, which happens too often, unfortunately. But this game doesn't seem too bad. Not from what I've seen, anyway. From what I've heard of people who played a lot more of the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer than I did. So you can like each class has different melees. Something I would like to see is like I quite like the Asari sword in the single player. Like, why can I not use it as a human character? You know, like I feel like that should be a thing. Oh, and then you have these little quick time events. Whoop! Oh god, another one. Yeah, so there's one of the combos right there. Right. Oh god. And then at the end of the round, obviously your health and shields get restored and things like that. Okay, next. So we're on wave 4 now. Hopefully this game goes better than the last one. Oh god. Okay, I got low ammunition. This is a very good assault rifle. So yeah, it's all about working together. Like the more you string your combos together and stuff, the better you'll do. Really, right? And obviously, the better you are at the headshots, the more damage you'll do. It's pretty standard fare, like. If you ever played Uncharted or anything like, not Uncharted, well, yeah, I suppose to a certain extent it's Uncharted. Gears of War, things like. Oh god, I just wanted some ammunition, mate. I should not have been right in the middle of that. Oh, that died quick. Yeah, as you can see, there's a slight bit of lag within the game itself. It could be me. I don't think it is. Uh, it's peer-to-peer hosting, so it's not always the best. It just is what it is, though, isn't it, at the end of the day? Yeah, the devices one. Oh, shit. Alright. I got this guy's back. hopefully the other two are okay for a bit. Right, where's the next? It's over there somewhere. Ow! That was not what I wanted. Where's the... There. So you have like a time limit on certain stuff. And obviously the melee is quite cool. I got you, mate. Right. So obviously the time limit is important here, so you got to keep running and... Oh. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Oh, God. I got you, mate. I got you. There you go. Now we're behind him. Ooh, my days. Let's have a quick drink. Oh, and now I finally get the email that we're live on Twitch. Been on nearly an hour. Right. So this is the last one. So you just have to run to the extraction. Jesus. Yeah, so it gets a bit intense as you can see. I'd quite like to show off at least one where we make it out, so I'm using my consumables and stuff a bit sparingly. Oh, There you go. There we are. We'll fly away for tea and biscuits. Not that I like tea. But, there we go. Let's see what we get then. So, do we level up? Yes. Not quite enough for an advanced pack, though. What a shame. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, we'll do one more. Will we do one more? Is it gonna? Let's find a new. Okay. That armor is very garish. Right then. Oh, this level. Oh. Let's see how this goes then. So this little field, I'm not actually sure what it does, but I know in a previous match, like when you do things like this, it comes up with that. So it gets you more points. So I'm not sure whether the field does more damage or increases damage or whatever, but it does a lot. It helps. Time after time, you said you moved on. Right then. Welcome to space, where every problem is solved by shooting each other. And you can't hit a barn door from this distance with this gun. Ah, dear. Funny. Oh, lens flare. Welcome to the J.J. Abrams School of Multiplayer Games. I actually do quite like the aesthetic of Mass Effect. I say things like that, but I do actually enjoy it. Where's my shield gone? Oh. Wow. Yeah, so I'd like to see a bit more customization of the characters, personally. I think it's quite good. I actually probably will play quite a lot. Bit more of it. So I do enjoy it a lot. Probably might do some Killing Floor 2 at some point as well. That seems to be what everyone's playing at the moment. Maybe we'll get some of that in at some point. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what the others are. Oh, wow. That was a bit laggy, though. Punch him in the head, mate. It was quite satisfying, all the powers and stuff in this. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking invisible ones. There's one. Hello. Oh. Interesting. Good job on me, if you're in it. Wait, what? Jesus. Right. You right? Oh, yeah, he's up. He's up. I think that may have been my phone. Caught on the voice as well. Oh, dear. Jesus Christ. Cool. Yeah, so like my powers would recharge a lot quicker if I carried less weapon. I could probably forego that shotgun really, because at the end of the day, I don't really use it. I just throw a hail of bullets around. Oh god. Uh Jesus. That thing is difficult. Wouldn't mind some ammunition. Wow. Okay then. Upload. Okay. Best way I found to do this one is do them one at a time. Jesus. Right, that got a bit hectic, that. Just focus the objective, we'll be alright. Wow. Yeah. Oh, didn't know it's you. Oh dear. Jesus. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Jesus Christ. Help. Jesus. Jesus. Whew. Not the easiest of rounds, that. Not the easiest of rounds. Right. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead. All a bit mad, this. Fuck it. So much ammunition. I still don't get it when it comes out and then you're there at the extraction and there's still things just leaping at you like, yeah, we're just gonna fly off now. Like casually, like just slowly drift away from this rock. Ah, it's mad. Absolutely mad. Right. Okay. So that seems like a good place to possibly leave it. Oh, we'll open up a we'll open up a box first, I think. Alright, so let's have a quick look. So let's go for an advanced one. Purchase. Let's see what we get this time. Maybe something good then. Okay. Character. A pistol. Another Cobra. Useful. Well, it's not bad. It could be worse. And obviously we get some points for our character as well. So let's go for the recuperative barrier. Because then at least it starts going. Alright, cool. Okay. So that was Mass Effect Andromeda Multiplayer. This will be uploaded on YouTube. So, in its unedited format, so if you want to have a look, have a browse, it'll be on there in the next 20 minutes or so. So, have a look. Please like and subscribe and whatever those other things are. There will be more to come in the future. It will be loads of different things. There's quite a few things that we do want to do, some quite cool ideas for videos that we also want to put out. So that'll be coming in the future. Obviously, you can find us on Facebook at Random Game People. and you can also get us on Twitter at RGPeople as well. So I'll put a couple of the links in the descriptions below, and there is also on the Twitch page, there is links to both pages at the bottom as well. So give us a message on there, have a post, tweet at us, and then obviously we'll get back to you. If you've got any ideas or if there's anything you want to see, then get in touch. Cool. I've been Captain Kernway, and that's been Mass Effect. Thank you. Bye.